Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back again. I hope you all are doing very well. So guys, in this video we are going to discuss 4th class mathematics 3rd chapter, which is addition, entire lesson workbook answers. Means we are going to cover all worksheet answers here of this chapter addition. Okay, I already uploaded first and second chapter workbook answers. Go and check it out. If you didn't watch, please watch it, write it down neatly, carefully in your workbooks. Okay, and one more thing I have to tell you that I have already uploaded all EVS workbook answers. Means each and every lesson workbook answer of EVS I have uploaded, as well as English all lessons I have covered. Okay, go and watch that also and write it down. Okay, if you still have any doubts, please don't hesitate to comment me below. Inshallah, I'll try to upload whatever you want. Okay, so guys, without wasting any time, let's get into the video. So our chapter name is addition. Okay, let's see the worksheet number 1. Here the subtopic is 4-digit addition without carrying. Means single digit answer will get by adding 4-digit number with 4-digit number. Let's see. So first Roman is do the following additions. Okay, so first question. In that first question, 3645 means 3645 plus 2143. You'll get the answer as 5788. How? Firstly, you have to add the ones digit numbers, then go for the tens digit number, then hundreds digit number, then thousand digit number. In this way you have to go. Then only you will get the correct answers. Let's see. 5 plus 3 is 8. Then 4 plus 4 is 8. Then 6 plus 1 is 7. Then 3 plus 2 is 5. Understood? Like that. Second question. 4237 plus 3541. Add accordingly as I said you. Okay. So go with ones digit first. 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. Then 3 plus 4, 7. Then 2 plus 5, again 7. Then 4 plus 3 also 7. So your answer is 7778. Okay, let's see third one. 3652 plus 4237. Okay, so 7 plus 2 is 9, 5 plus 3 is 8, 6 plus 2 is 8, then 3 plus 4 is 7. Answer is 7889. In this way you have to do for the next numbers also. Okay, let's see. Fourth one is 6231 plus 3768. If you do the addition from ones digit to thousand digit, you will get the answer as 9999. Okay, next fifth one, 7125 plus 2561. Your answer will be 9686. Okay, pause the video and write it down guys without any mistakes. Now we'll see the second question, which is add 6120 plus 3524. If you add both the numbers starting from ones digit, you'll get the answer as 9644. Let's see how. 0 plus 4 is 4. Okay, then 2 plus 2 is 4. Then 1 plus 5 is 6. Then 6 plus 3 is 9. So your answer is 9644. Understood? Now we'll move to the third question, which is add 4263 plus 3651. Okay, write it down. 4263 plus 3651. You have to add from where you have to start. From ones digit you have to start. Okay. So 3 plus 1 is 4, then 6 plus 5 is 11, 1 carries to 100 space, you have to write down 1 here. Then 6 plus 2 is 8, 1 is there actually, okay, so 9 will be there, 9 will be the answer. Then 4 plus 3 is 7, so your answer will be 7914. Okay, let's see the fourth question. Find 3521 plus 5324. Here also you have to do the addition. If you do the addition for both the numbers, you will get the answer as 8845. Okay, let's see the fifth question, which is Find the number which is 2340 more than 5328. So here whenever you see more than in the question means you have to add that number to the given number. Okay. If you see less than, then you have to subtract that number to the given number. Okay, let's see. 5328 plus 2340. You will get the answer as 7666. Understood, guys? Okay. Now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 2. Here the subtopic is word problems addition without carrying. Okay, let's see first question. Adi Lakshmi, member in a self-help group, deposited 5,600 rupees towards saving and 2,150 for loan installment in Andhra Bank. How much total amount did she deposit in the bank? Okay, so Adi Lakshmi, who is a lady, she deposited 5,600 savings and 2,115 loan installment in Andhra Bank. Now we have to tell how much the total amount did she deposited in the bank. Okay, so for that let's see the answer. What information is given in the problem? Answer is about deposits and savings. Okay, second question. What is to be found? We have to found means we have to find out the total deposit in the bank. Okay. Third question. Which process do you follow to solve the problem? Of course, addition. So addition is the process to solve the problem. Understood, guys? Now we'll move to the second question, which is, so same is question is the same, but here the sub questions given are different. Let's see. First question is, how much amount is deposited by Adi Lakshmi for savings? For savings, she has deposited 5,600. Okay. So second question, how much amount is deposited by Adi Lakshmi for loan installment? For loan, she has deposited 2,150. Okay, 2150. That is 2,150. Okay. Let's see third question. What do we do to find the total amount deposited by Adi Lakshmi? Here what we have to do, we have to add both the deposited amount of savings and loan installment, means 5,600 plus 2,150. It will give the answer as 7,750. Okay, so the answer for this third question is 7,750. Understood, guys? Okay, now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is, same worksheet, worksheet 2 itself, third question. Okay, let's see. Here also the question is same, but the sub questions are different. Let's see. Money deposited for savings, which is 5,600. We all know. Money deposited for loan installment is 2,150. Okay. Total money deposited for both means you have to do the addition 5,600 plus 2,150, which is equal to 7,750. Okay. Understood? I hope you all are getting this. Let's see the fourth question, which is, okay, here also the question same but somewhat different. Let's see how much total amount did she deposit in the bank. Okay, only this part is different, so that's why I have read that one itself. So here the answer is total amount deposited in the bank. You have to write down both the deposited amount, that is savings and loan installment, which is 5,600 plus 2,150. You have to add both. You will get the answer as 7,750. So write down the answer as total amount deposited in the bank is equal to 5,600 plus 2,150, which is equal to 7,750. Understood? Okay, now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 3. Here the subtopic is word problems on addition. Okay, let's see. Some questions are given. We have to give the answer for each and every question here in this third worksheet. Let's see. First question is, in a marriage function, 1,352 water bottles in the first and 1,540 water bottles at the end were served. How many bottles were served in total? Actually, in a marriage function, there are some amount, means some number of bottles were there. Firstly, they were served 1352 bottles were served at the beginning. Then at the end they have served 1514 bottles. Now the question is, here we are asking total how many bottles were served totally in the beginning and in the ending. So for that we have to do the addition. Let's see the answer. Number of bottles used in the first at marriage is 1352. Next, number of bottles used at the end, which is 1514. If we add both, so write down total bottles used are 2866. Okay, this is your answer. Understood, guys? Now we'll move to the second question, which is Kamala sold 3210 candles and Vimala sold 5346 candles during Diwali season. How many total candles did they sell? Okay, during Diwali function, means during Diwali season, Kamala and Vimala, they sold different amount of candles. Okay, so the question is, we have to say how many total candles did they both sell. Okay, let's see the answer. Number of candles sold by Kamala, 3210. Number of candles sold by Vimala, 5346. Okay, if we add both, we'll get the answer of total candles they were sold. Okay, so total candles sold by them are added, go with ones digit. So 0 plus 6 is 6, 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 3 is 5, then 3 plus 5 is 8. Okay, so your answer is 8556. So total 8556 candles were sold by them, both Vimala and Kamala. Let's see the next question, which is Govind distributed 2346 books and 1523 plates to the students on the occasion of his son's birthday. Okay, how many items were distributed by them? Okay, so Govind is a man who distributed some amount of books and plates to the student on his son's birthday. Okay, so now we have to say how many items were he distributed to the students. Okay, let's see the answer. Number of books distributed by Govind is 2346. Okay, number of plates distributed by Govind is 1523. Okay, now we have to say the total amount, means total items distributed by Govind. Okay, so do the addition. You will get the answer as 3869. So total items he distributed to students are 3869. Understood, guys? Okay, now we'll move to the next question, which is Arvind sold cotton worth 4324 and jute fiber worth 5025 in the market. How much total amount did he get? Okay, so actually Arvind he sold cotton and jute fiber in the market for some amount. Okay, here the amount is given. Now we have to say, by selling both, how much amount did he get? Okay, let's see the answer. Worth of cotton sold by Arvind is 6324. Worth of jute fiber sold by Arvind is 5025. Okay, total amount he gets is, you have to add both the amounts, that is 4 plus 5 is 9, 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 0 is 3, and 6 plus 5 is 11. So total amount he got is 11,349. Okay, always remember you have to do the addition starting from ones digit. Okay, so then only you will get the correct answer. Here, how much amount did Arvind get? 11,349. Understood? Now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 4. Here the subtopic is addition with carrying. Okay, here Some questions are given based on addition carrying forward type. Okay, let's see. First one, do the following. Okay, in that first one is 7364 plus 2564. You have to do the addition. 4 plus 4 is 8. Then 6 plus 2 is 6 plus 6 is 12. Write down 2, 1 carry forward to hundreds place. So 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 1, which is 9. Then 7 plus 2 is 9 again. Total is 9928. Okay, let's see second one. 8923 plus 1049. Okay, you have to do the addition starting from ones digit. 3 plus 9 is 12. 1 carry forward to tens place. Write down 2 here. Then 2 plus 4 is 6. 1 is already there, which is 7. Then 9 plus 0 is 9. Then 8 plus 1 is 9. Total answer is 9972. So in the same manner you have to do for the rest 3 questions. Okay, let's see. So 5624 plus 2417, you will get the answer as 8041. 8041. Fourth question. 4849 plus 4603, you will get the answer as 9452. Understood? Next, fifth question. 6499 plus 2561. So you will see the answer as 9060. Understood, guys? Okay, now we'll move to the second question, which is add 2542 plus 6870. Here we have to add both the numbers given. Let's see. 2542 plus 6870. You will get the answer as 9412. Okay, let's see third question. Find 6589 plus 8763. Here also we have to do the addition. So 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 carries to tens place. 2 write it down here. Then 8 plus 6 is 14. 1 already there, which is 15. 1 carries to tens hundreds place. Write down 5 here. Then 1 plus 5 plus 7 means 6 plus 6 7 13. 13 means 1 write it down to thousands place and write down 3 here. Okay, then 1 plus 6 plus 8 15. Write down 15 means 15,352 is your answer. Understood? Let's see the fourth question. Find the number which is 6534 more than 7026. Okay, I already told you, whenever you see more than in the question, which means you have to add that number to the next number. So write down 6534 plus 7026, which is equal to 13,560. Okay, therefore answer is 13,560 is 6534 more than 7026. Understood, guys? Let's see the fifth question, which is complete the table. One is done for you. Okay, here one grid is given in which first row and first column is filled with number. You have to do the addition by taking one from horizontal and one from vertical. You have to add both and write down the answer in the given box. Let's see. One is already given, which is 2980 plus 6849. If you add both, you will get the answer as 9829. Like that we have to do for the rest and complete this grid. Okay. So next, 2980 plus 4567 is equal to 7547. Next, 2980 plus 3984 equal to 6964. Okay, next we have to take second row and first column. 8642 plus 6849 is equal to 15,491. Next, 8642 plus 4567 is equal to 13,209. Next, 8642 plus 3984 equal to 12626. Okay, next last one. 7293 plus 6849 equal to 14142. Next, 7293 plus 4567 equal to 11860. Next, 7293 plus 3984 is equal to 11,277. Understood, guys? Let's move on to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 5. Okay, here the subtopic is word problems and addition. Okay, here also some problems are given. Let's see. First one is Nagesh spent 5450 for his father and 8500 for his mother to purchase clothes on the occasion of Shastiputri of his parents. How much money was spent by Nagesh? Okay, write down the answer. Amount spent to purchase clothes for father is 5450. Next, amount spent to purchase clothes for mother is 8500. So, total amount spent by Nagesh to her parents are, you have to add both the numbers, both the amounts, then you will get the answer as 13,915. Okay, so how much amount did Nagesh spend? Nagesh spent 13,950 rupees on his parents. Okay, understood, guys? Now we'll move to the next question, that is question number 2, in which we have given, in a factory, 4,738 soaps were made on Monday and 3,878 soaps were made on Tuesday. How many soaps were made in 2 days? Okay, there was a factory in which soaps were made. On Monday, they have made 4,338 soaps. On Tuesday, they made 3,878 soaps. Now the question is, we have to say total number of soaps were made in both days. Okay, write down the answer. Soaps made on Monday, 4,738. Next, soaps made on Tuesday, 3,878. You have to add both the number of soaps. You will get the answer. So, total soaps made in 2 days, you have to add both the numbers, you will get it. You will get the answer as 8,616. Okay, so how many soaps were made in both days? 8,616. Have you understood, guys? Okay, write it down neatly without any spelling mistakes, and you have to write down the number one by one. Okay, now we'll move to the next worksheet, same worksheet, third question. Okay, which is, in an orchard there are 3,865 sapota trees and 2,548 mango trees. How many trees are there in the orchard? Okay, so write down answer. Number of sapota trees in an orchard is 3,865. Then number of mango trees in an orchard is 2,548. You have to add both the trees, then only you will get the total number of trees in an orchard. So total trees in an orchard is 6,413. Okay, how many trees were there? 6,413. Okay. Now we'll see the fourth question, which is, Arjun purchased a TV for 5,500 and a cooker for 3,645 from a shop. How much money he has to pay for both the articles? Okay, so Arjun is a man, maybe. Okay, he purchased 5,500 on TV and 3,645 on pressure cooker, I think so. Okay, so total how much money he paid for both the items? That is the question. Okay, let's see. Cost of TV is 5,500. Cost of cooker is 3,645. So total amount money spent for both items or articles are, you have to add both the amount. Okay, so 0 plus 5 is 5, 0 plus 4 is 4, 5 plus 6 is 11. 1 carries to thousands place and 1 write down here. Then 5 plus 3 plus 1, which is 9. So total amount he spent to buy both the items is 9145. Okay, have you understood, guys? Okay, now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 6. Here the subtopic is word problems on addition. Okay, let's see first question. On the first day of a fair, 3468 persons visited. On the second day, 1234 more visited than first day. How many persons visited the fair on the second day? Okay, this is the question. In that we have sub questions given. Let's see what information is given in the problem. Okay, what information is given? Number of person visited in exhibition. Fair is nothing but exhibition. Okay, so write down. Then second question is what is to be found? So what we have to find? We have to find out number of person visited the exhibition or else the fair on the second day. Okay, second day. Third question, which process do you follow to solve the problem? Of course, addition we have to follow. Write down addition. Okay, understood? Let's see the second question, means same question but different sub questions. Okay, let's see. In that first question is how many persons visited on the first day? How many persons visited on first day to the fair? So 3468. Second one, on second day how many persons visited more than first day? So more than first day, how many persons visited on second day? 1234. Okay. Third question, how many persons visited on the second day? Now you have to say the particular persons visited on second day, means you have to add both, means first day persons plus more persons visited on second day, means 3468 plus 1234. You will get the answer as 4702. I already told you, whenever you see more in the problem, more word in the problem, means you have to add. If you see less, okay, the word less in the problem, you have to minus it, means you have to do the difference. Okay, so here the answer is 4702. Okay, so now we'll move to the third question, means same question but different sub questions. Okay, number of persons visited on the first day 3468. On second day, number of persons visited in more than first day is 1234. Okay, third question, means third point, number of persons visited on the second day, means total first day persons and more persons, means 3468 plus 1234. So total how many persons? 4702. So on second day in the fair, total 4702 persons visited. Understood? Okay then. Now we'll move to the fourth question of this same question, which is, let's see, same question is given. I don't want to read it again. So here write it down. The answer as 4000, means how many persons visited the fair on second day. That one we have to give, means that answer you have to give here. So write it down. 4702 persons visited the fair on the second day. Understood, guys? Okay, now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 7. Here the subtopic is word problems on addition. Same. Okay, here also some questions are given based on additions. We have to solve list. Okay, let's see. First question is, the cost of a bicycle is 7945. Okay, the cost of tricycle is 1680 more than that of a bicycle. Here also more than is given, means you have to do the addition. Okay, so what is the cost of the tricycle? tricycle. Okay, so write down answer. Cost of bicycle is 7,945. Then cost of tricycle is more than that of a bicycle, which is 1,680. Now we have to find out the actual cost of tricycle. Okay, so add both the amounts. 7,945 plus 1,680. You will get the answer as 9,625. So the actual cost of tricycle is 9,625. Understood, guys? No doubt, na? Okay. So let's move on to the next question, that is question number 2, which is in an election 3,256 votes were polled by Ratnam. Then 2,693 votes more than that of Ratnam were polled to Mohan. How many votes were polled to Mohan? Okay, write down answer. Votes polled to Ratnam in an election is 3,256. Next, Mohan get more than that of Ratnam, which are 2,693. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to say how many votes polled to Mohan. Means we have to do the addition. 3,256 plus 2,693. Okay, if you do the addition, you will get the answer as 5,949. So total votes polled to Mohan is 5,949. Understood, guys? Okay. Write it down neatly. Pause the video and write it down without any mistakes. Okay, then. Now we'll move to the next question. That is question number 3. Okay, here the question is, in a village, the number of males is 1563, more than the number of females. Okay, if the number of female is 3,865, so what is the total population of the village? Okay, so write down. Total number of means number of females in the village is 3,865. Okay, then number of males is 1,563 more than that of number of females, which means 3,865 plus 1,563. If you add both, that amount of means that number of males were there in the village. So the total population is 5,340. Okay, write it down carefully. Okay, now we'll move to the fourth question, which is Kumari has 5,340 and Suhasini has 1,480 more than that of Kumari. How much amount Suhasini has? Okay, so let's see the answer. Amount of Kumari has is means amount of Kumari is 5,340. Okay, Suhasini has 1,480 more than that of Kumari, which means 5,340 plus 1,480. The total amount Suhasini has. So amount Suhasini has, write it down, addition of both the numbers, both the amount 5,340 plus 1,480, which is equal to 6,820. So total amount Suhasini has 6,820. Understood? This is the answer for this question. Okay. So guys, now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 8. Here the subtopic is addition more than 2 rows. Okay. So more than 2 rows means 3 rows will be given, or more than 3 means sometimes 4, 5 like. But here actually 3 rows only given. Let's see, first Roman is do the following. So question is 6,984 plus 968 plus 85. If you add 3 numbers, you will get the answer as 8,000 and 37. But you have to make sure, guys, please write it down the number as it is given here, means one upon the other, means first number should be start with ones digit, okay, then tens, then hundreds, then thousands, like that, okay. So if you see carefully, in the second number there is no thousands digit. If you see the third number, there is no hundreds and thousand digit. That's why I already told you, I always say you to start writing the numbers starting from ones digit, okay. Then only you will get the perfect answer, means correct answer. Understood? Let's see the second question, which is 3546 plus 87 plus 639. Please add starting from ones digit. Then only you will get the correct answer, okay. So the answer is 4272, okay. In the same manner you have to do for the rest three problems, okay. So let's see, 5634 plus 6698 plus 984, which is equal to 7316. Next, fourth question, 2549 plus 3654 plus 754 is equal to 6957. Then last one, 4267 plus 964 plus 3697 equal to 8928. Understood, guys? Let's see the second question, which is estimate the following sum in A and match them in B. Okay, so here in the A column we have given two different numbers with addition sign, means we have to add first both the numbers, then its answer is there in the Roman B. Okay, that one we have to match it correctly. Okay, so 3421 plus 4630 is equal to 6000. Match it correctly. Then 5348 plus 1987 is 7000. Match it correctly. Then 6054 plus 1298, which is equal to 8000. Match it correctly. Then 7169 plus 2367 is equal to 9000. Match it correctly. Then 3999 plus 989 is equal to exact 5000. Okay, so match it correctly. Understood, guys? Now we'll move to the third question, which is estimate to the nearest thousands of the number, which is 3752 more than 5438. Means here we have given two different numbers. What we have to do? We have to do the addition of both the numbers. Okay, whatever the answer is, we have to write it down its nearest thousand number. Means let's see, 3752 plus 5438. Its answer is 9190. But its nearest thousand number is 9000. Okay, so we get the answer as 9190, but it's closest to 9000. That's why write it down 9000. So the answer is, the result is the nearest 9000 of the number. Understood? Let's move on to the fourth question, which is find the missing number in each of the following. Okay guys, here we have given two set of numbers which we have to do the addition, but already they have given the answer, which means result they have given, but they have some missing digit in that numbers. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to fill that correct missing digit. Okay, missing number. Let's see, guys. So first one is 489 plus 2-7 will give the answer of 756. Okay, I already told you always start with tens digits. Okay, so let's see, let's count. 9 plus 7 is 16, right? So write it down 6 here, 1 goes to tens place. Okay, then 8 plus 1 is 9. How much we have to add to get 5? Means 15. We have to add 6 more. Okay, that's why write down 6. Then it will give the answer as 15. 5 already there, 1 goes to 100 place. Then 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 2, 7. So the number is 489 plus 267 equal to 756. Okay guys, isn't it? Did you got it? So in the same way we have to do the rest two problems also. Let's see. Dash 4 dash 3 plus 6 dash 6 dash will give the answer of 9021. Okay, please think twice before writing any number. Okay, we'll start with one's digit. Okay, so here 3 is given. In the answer we are getting 1 means 11. So how much we have to add to 3 to get 11? Means we have to add 8. So 3 plus 8 is 11. One you have to write it down here and another one goes to tens place. Okay, so next we'll move to the tens place. So 6 plus 1 is 7. How much we have to add to get 12 in the answer? Means we have to add 5. So 5 plus 6 is 12. Write down 2 here. 1 goes to hundreds place. So 1 plus 4 is 5. How much we have to add to get 0? Means 10. Means we have to add 5. So 5 plus 5 is 10. 0, write it down here. 1 goes to that side. So 6 plus 1 is 7. How much we have to add to get 9? 2 we have to add. That's why 2. So the number is 2453 plus 6568 will give the answer as 9021. Understood? Like that. Fifth one. 5 dash 8 dash plus 2 3 dash 9 give the answer of dash 166. Okay, so start counting guys from one's digit. So 9 plus what number we have to add to get 16? So we have to add 7 to get 16. So 7 plus 9 is 16. Write down 6 here. 1 goes to tens place. So 8 plus 1 is 9. How much we have to add to get 16? Again we have to add 7 again. Okay, so 8 plus 7 is 15. 1 already comes from tens place, that is 16. So 6 write down here. 1 goes to hundreds place. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 7 we have to add to get 11. So 7 write it down. So answer is 7. 1 here and 1 goes to thousands place. 5 plus 1 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. Understood guys? So 5787 plus 2379 will give the answer as 8166. Okay, let's move on to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 9. Here the concept is addition more than 2 rows. Okay guys, more than 2 rows means they will give you 3 rows, 4 rows or more than that one also. Okay, so this is what more than 2 rows addition means. Okay, let's see here. The question is, a company manufactured 2,789 cars in the first year, 3,968 cars in the second year and 4,195 cars in the third year. How many cars did the company manufacture in 3 years? Okay guys, so here the question is, there is a company who manufactured cars in 3 years. First year, second year and third year. But what we have to do, we have to just count it, means we have to add all the cars, how much he manufactured within 3 years. That is the question. Let's see the answer. Manufacturing of cars in the first year is 2789. Then next, manufacturing of cars in the second year is 3968. Next, manufacturing of cars in the third year is 4195. Now what we have to do? We have to do the addition of these 3 cars, means 3 years cars. Okay, so total cars manufacturing in 3 years is 10,953. Okay guys, this is the answer for this question. Okay, now we'll move to the second question, which is, a farmer spent 3,868 on repairing the pipelines, 8,595 on electrical fittings in the house and 4,568 on painting the walls. What is the total expenditure incurred by the landlord? Okay guys, so once there was a farmer, he just spent his own money on repairing pipelines, electrical fitting in the house and painting the walls. Okay, now we have to just total it and say the answer. Okay, let's see answer. A farmer spent on repairing the pipelines is 3,868. Okay, next amount spent on electrical fittings 8,595. Next amount spent on painting the walls is 4,568. Now total expenditure incurred by the landlord. Okay, so if you add from ones digit, okay, then you will get the answer as 17,031. Okay guys, this is the answer. Please, I already told you, always start counting from ones digits. Ones digit, then tens digit, then hundreds digit, then thousand digit. Okay, in this way only you have to do, otherwise your answer will go wrong. That's why please make sure to start with adding ones place. Okay, now let's move on to the third question, which is there are 4,573 men, 3,968 women and 1,436 children in a town. What is the population of the town? Okay guys, so there was a town in which 4,573 men were there, 3,963 women were there and 1,436 children were there. Okay, now we have to count it and tell the total population of that town. Okay, let's see the answer. Number of men in the town 4,573. Next, number of women in the town, which is 3,763. Next, number of children in the town, which is 1,436. Okay guys, here let me tell you the plural form of man is men, not mans. Like that, woman, plural form is women, not women's. Okay, like that, child, singular form, and plural form of child is children. Not most of the students write it down children's. Okay, that's the mistake. Child, singular, children, plural. Okay, understood? Okay, now we'll see the total population of the town. So please be carefully. Start with ones digits, then tens digits, then hundreds digits, then thousand digits. Then only you will get the answer as 9,977, which is the correct answer. Okay guys, now let's move on to the fourth question, which is the number of students in primary, middle and senior classes in a residential school are 5,028, 2,397 and 1,845 respectively. What is the total strength of the school? Okay guys, there was a school in which the number of students in primary classes were 5,028, middle classes were 2,397 and higher classes were 1,845. Now we have to count all the students and give the strength of that school. Okay, let's see the answer. Number of students in the primary class is 5,028. Next, number of students in the middle class is 2,397. Next, number of students in the senior class is 1,845. So please count it down, do the addition. Then total strength of the school is 9,270. Okay, got it guys? Please write it down neatly. And now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 10. Here the subtopic is addition. Let's see first Roman, which is a fill in the blanks. Let's see here one example is given. 2,563 plus 4,127 is equal to 4,127 plus 2,563. Are you getting this? So shifting the numbers doesn't shift the value, doesn't shift the total value of that particular number. So this type of actions we call it as additive identity. Additive identity is nothing but A plus B is equal to B plus A, which will give you the answer of A plus B itself. Okay, so the total sum of two numbers is equal to shifting of the two numbers itself. Okay, so the answer will be the same. So let's see first one here. 3,456 plus 78 is equal to dash plus 3,456. I just told you. So write it down. Shifting the numbers doesn't shift the value of that, total of that particular number. Okay, so 78 is your answer. Let's see second one. 6374 plus 2468 is equal to 2468 plus dash, means 6374, of course. Okay, next third one. 3040 plus dash is equal to 2563 plus 3040. So answer will be 2563 itself. Okay, next fourth one. 1450 plus dash is equal to 3860 plus 1450. Okay, last one. 5489 plus 39 is equal to, of course, 39 plus 5489. I hope guys you all understood this additive property. Okay, let's move on to the second Roman of this worksheet number 10, which is add in expanded form. Okay, here we have given two puzzle box like given, okay, in a horizontal and vertical way. We have to add the numbers, take one from horizontal and one from vertical, do the addition and write down in the first block, then take the second horizontal number and second vertical number, do addition and write it down in the middle of that box. Like that you have to complete this puzzle, and at the end you have to write it down completely. Okay, let's see guys, I'll explain you. So here we have given two numbers which are 632 plus 347. This 632 we have expanded and write it down in such a manner 600 plus 30 plus 2. Okay, and in the same way 347 is written in the form of 300 plus 40 plus 7. Okay, so that one in horizontal way and this one in vertical way. Okay, let's count it down guys. 600 plus 300 is 900. Like that, 40 plus 30 is 70. Then 7 plus 2 is 9. Write it down the expanded form of these numbers in a block. 900 plus 70 plus 9, which is equal to 979. Okay, understood? So the addition of 632 plus 347 is 979. Got it? Let's move on to the second one, which is 524 plus 372. So 524 is written as, in an expanded form, it written as 500 plus 20 plus 4. Like that, 372 expanded form is 300 plus 70 plus 2. Let's count it down. 300 plus 500 is 800. Then 70 plus 20 is 90. Then 2 plus 4 is 6. Now we just write it down the expanded form which form in a block. So 800 plus 90 plus 6, which is equal to 896. So the answer of 524 plus 372 is 896. Okay guys, I hope you understood this sixth Roman. Okay, if you didn't understand still yet, please go back and listen to it once. I assure you, you will definitely understood this. Okay, whenever you feel like you don't know, means you don't understand something, means you just go back and just listen once again. Okay, then only it will clear for you and you will understood much better. Okay, so guys, let's move on to the next worksheet. I think so worksheets are finished. Now assessment we have to see. Okay, so let's see. In the first one we have given do the following. Here we have given some numbers which we need to do the addition for each and every one. Let's see. 3562 plus 4321 is equal to 7883. Next one. 6976 plus 2179 is equal to 9115. Next, 9687 plus 5896 is equal to 15583. Next, 8679 plus 6879 is equal to 15558. Okay, understood guys? Let's move on to the next one. 4963 plus 89 plus 674 is equal to 5726. Okay, next one. 3421 plus 8453 plus 98 is equal to 11972. Okay guys, understood? Okay. Now we'll move to the next Roman, that is Roman number 2. Here the question is, estimate the sum and match the following. One has been done for you. Okay, here match the following is given in an expanded form. We have to count it down, and that result we have given in the B column, that one we have to match it correctly. Okay, one is done for us. 6547 plus 1757 is equal to 9000. Okay, like that we have to count the numbers and match it correctly. Okay, match it correctly. Let's see, second one is 3942 plus 2189 is equal to 6000. Next, 5209 plus 3210 is equal to 8000. Next, 4731 plus 54 is equal to 7000. Last one, 3268 plus 2108 is equal to 5000. Understood guys? I hope you all got this. If you find it difficult to do the addition here itself, please write it down one after the another and do the addition and match it correctly. Okay, let's move on to the third question, which is Salman and Srinu caught 2431 big fish and 1239 small fish. How many fish did they catch in all? Okay, so according to the question, there were two boys. Okay, maybe boys or men, we don't know exactly. Salman and Srinu, they both caught the fish, big fish and small fish. Big fish were 2431, small fish were 1239. Here also I'll just give you the explanation of fish. Fish plural form is a fish itself. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to count it down total and say how much they have caught. Okay, let's see the answer. Total fish caught by both of them is 2431 plus 1239 is equal to 3670. Understood guys? Let's move on to the fourth question, which is the cost of 1 quintal of rice is 4586. The cost of 1 quintal of dal is 1795 more than the cost of 1 quintal of rice. How much is the cost of 1 quintal of rice? Sorry, dal. Okay, so here I already told you in the previous worksheets, whenever you see more in the question, then you have to add that number to the first number. Okay, means you have to do the addition of that particular number to the given, means previous number. Then only you will get that answer of this particular question. Okay, let's see the answer. Cost of 1 quintal of rice is 4586. Next, cost of 1 quintal of dal is 1795 more than the cost of 1 quintal of rice. Therefore, cost of 1 quintal of dal is equal to 4586 plus 1795, which is equal to 6381. So this is the actual amount of 1 quintal of dal. I hope guys you understood this sir. This is very important. Okay, please mark it as important. Okay, so in the examination also, the examiner will give you this type of tricky questions. Okay, So guys, up to here your third chapter addition workbook answer are finished. I really hope from the bottom of my heart you all got understood and enjoyed this class well. Okay, if you really understood this class, if you like my videos, please don't forget to hit the like button. So your likes will be a motivation for us guys. We are working very hard for you, so please show your love by hitting the like button. If you want to show more love, please comment me in the comment section with a beautiful comment. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you have doubts, please don't hesitate to comment me below, and if you are new to my channel, then do subscribe. Please watch the EVS workbook answers and English workbook answers of all lessons from the playlist. Okay, thank you once again. Bye bye, take care.